Marvelites, welcome to This Week in Marvel. I'm Ryan, a.k.a. Agent M.
And I'm Jamie, a.k.a. Agent Quantum.
And we are so excited to have Michael Douglas here with us for TWIM. Now,
I'm a.k.a. Hank Pym.
Look at that.
Yeah.
All right. We all got an AK. We're really excited. Now, in Marvel Studios' Ant-Man and the Wasp, obviously, Hank Pym has had such an important impact on the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Did you and Peyton talk about that?
No, I came in, and first of all, Peyton is a total Marvel comic freak. Peyton Reed, our director, he knows them backwards and forwards. And in hindsight, I realized I should say, wait a minute, guys, slow down. You're all up to speed here. I was not a big comic book kid growing up, so I need a little more help. So I got a little rough start right at the first, and then Peyton looked at me and said, oh, right. There are people out there. Let me give you a little help. And then he helped me, you know, a little bit more. But the fun about this is one of the few Marvel characters where you're seeing him at an older age. You know, all the other characters are sort of in their prime, but because we're doing this thing where, so you're seeing, you know, Hank Pym as sort of the senior, you know, guiding, you know, mentor, which was a lot of fun to actually play.
Yeah. Since
I couldn't do all the action.
Well, you've played a lot of heavy characters and heavy dramas throughout your legendary career. Was it fun to do a movie like Marvel Studios' Ant-Man and the Wasp? It
was such a gas. It was. I can't begin to tell you. You know, you're right. So a lot of times when you're dealing with, you know, contemporary themes and trying to create reality and gravitas, just to have this magical world. You know, Robert Downey Jr. and I did a movie we loved called Wonder Boys, which we shot like in 2000. I got to know him pretty well, and he was a great help as I talked to him early on about this whole experience. And besides being a wonderful actor, he has a great sense of being a team player, and really helped to kind of give us the joy and the fun of playing this. Peyton was a big help. And Paul Rudd is, you know, he's just funny, man. He's really funny. I admire. I mean, the toughest thing for me really was I had to kind of carry the storyline, you know, kind of keep the credibility of the plot line. Paul, he got to go do interpretations, you know, one after the other. I'm like, oh, sure, you get to improvise. I'm just sitting here carrying the plot line, Paul. So we used to joke about that a lot.
You also got to do some green screen work, right?
Yeah, it's fantastic. No, it's amazing. I have all new respect, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to do a Marvel film, was I'd never done green screen in my life. And all of a sudden to be in those places and there's nothing there. And your director says, okay, or the meteor, it's coming down here, right? Yeah, and it's passing by, you know, or you sit there with they have 15 cameras on you because they're doing this stuff when you're inside the suits outside the rocket, and they make expressions. And you do all these expressions, all these cameras click and everything else, all this stuff. And then normally most movies, you go see a rough cut of the movie. There's no rough cuts because you want to see when it's all done with all the green screen, which is the last thing it's finished. So you sit there with the audience for the first time, you're just like a kid. You go, wow, look at this.
Yeah, it's awesome. Michael, thank you for being here. And of course, get Marvel Studios' Ant-Man and the Wasp on digital, Blu-ray, and 4K Ultra HD.